ዩቲዩብ ጀምሯል። እሺ ስለዚህ ወደ እናንተ ይመጣላችኋል።
አሁን እዚህ ጋር ሆኜ
አንቺ ጋር እሺ
እኔ ጋር ሳይሆን
እሺ ያው
Test. Check, check. 1, 2, 3. ጥሩ ነው? 1, 2, 3. Check, check. Check, check, mic, check, check. Check, check, mic, check. Check, check, 1, 2, 3, check. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Hello. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I am Abebe Negatu, the People and Culture Director for World Vision Ethiopia. Thank you for joining us and for taking the time to meet the face of our strategy as you arrived. I trust that you were not given a presentation. Instead, I believe it is an opportunity to experience a teeny tiny bit of what you get to experience every day across Ethiopia. Allow me to take this opportunity to welcome every single one of you have taken the time to join us today. A special shout out to those of you joining us online. Please feel free to drop us a message in that chat box. Girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a moment to pause together, not just to mark a new strategy, but to reflect on what children in Ethiopia are growing up with and what it actually takes to support them well. We are grateful you are here, and we are glad to have you as the part of this evening, to formally welcome you to this opportunity to build an Ethiopia fit for children, allow me to call on Carmen Thiel, World Vision Ethiopia's National Director. Carmen.
Thank you. Okay. Good evening, everyone, both online and here in Addis. It is my pleasure to welcome you and to see your bright faces for what is a very exciting evening for us. As we begin, let me first start by doing a special recognition and the honor of recognizing the presence of a few people who are with us here. First and foremost, our gratitude to the government of Ethiopia and represented by Dr. Ermias, the State Minister of Ministry of Justice. Welcome and thank you for being here. We also want to recognize the presence of Ato Motuma, Deputy Director General of Ethiopian Forest Development. We also have Hewitt, who is here as the CEO for Nutrition from our Ministry of Health. Thank you so much. We have Ato Eshetu, who is here as the CEO for Strategic Affairs Office from the Ministry of Education. Thank you for being here. And for other government advisors who are our key friends and partners in the work we are doing with the Ministry for Children. I also want to welcome our other colleagues and guests. We have donors, supporters, and investors who are investing both in the partnership with us as well as in the work of children and communities. We want to say a special thank you and a welcome to the business community, Ethiopian corporation representatives who are here, as well as international corporations who are working in partnership with us. We are also welcoming faith leaders who are here representing their faith communities and religious groups who are a key part of our work that support us. We're also thanking our community members, those of you who had a chance to come a little bit earlier. I hope you had a chance to meet some of the communities and young people sharing about their journey and their partnership in work with us around the country. And for the rest of you who I have not mentioned, representing different segments of our work, just extending a very warm welcome as we begin our program. Thank you so much for being here. Please feel free to feel like you're at home this evening. You'll probably get a sense very soon that this is not meant to be a formal or a distant event. In fact, it is not a presentation that we are going to be presenting to you on the screen. What we are really inviting you into is our moment of renewal of our commitment to one another and to the children of this nation. Many of you arrived early and spent some time with who we were calling the faces of our strategy. And as you met with them, I hope some of you took time to have some conversations, ask them questions. Maybe some of you were even challenged by some of their invitations and questions back to you. These people are our real communities, real people, real children, and the real work that is already taking place by many of us across Ethiopia. So this is the ground that we are starting tonight, and that's really the ground where our organizational work comes from. As National Director, I have the privilege of seeing often both the breadth of our work as well as the details of our work as I travel around. From national conversations with our federal government partners to very local moments of conversations with our communities. What I've been finding over the years of being here in Ethiopia is we are finding parents who are doing everything they can to keep their children safe, to keep their children fed, to keep their children learning in schools and at home, amongst a lot of pressure from different directions. So what is clear, and I hope that is something we share in this room, is that childhood in Ethiopia today remains complicated. Tonight is not about pretending at all that we have solved any of these challenges. And it is not about doing a presentation about some perfect plan we are here to deliver. No, it's actually just about pausing together, recognizing the moment that we are in right now, in the country, in the world, in our work, listening carefully and to one another, and reflecting on how we respond in ways that are worthy of the children we serve. Later this evening, we will share more about how World Vision is orienting itself for the years ahead. But before we do that, and before we get into the specifics of what we will share, it matters that we ground this moment properly. We believe that strategy matters, and each of us probably sitting here are implementing various plans and strategies and documents that we are following. But something else matters more, and that is people. People in this room, people in our organizations, but most of all, the people we serve and work with. So, as we get into the events of this evening, I will first like to invite some of these people, starting with Professor Atalay Alem, who is the chair of our local governance advisory council, serving and advising our work here in Ethiopia. So please let us welcome Professor Atalay.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Carmen, for that introduction. And I would like to welcome everyone for gathering here in response to the call that has been made by World Vision Ethiopia. It is an honor for me to be among you as we embark on a new chapter of World Vision Ethiopia. A strategy that we are going to inaugurate, so to speak, today is simply a roadmap that helps us to live out our calling. For those of you who may not know World Vision closely, World Vision has close values, core values that guide its directions while disposing its responsibilities. One of those core values is stewardship. Stewardship is defined as a careful and responsible management of something entrusted to one's care. Stewardship is not simply about oversight or compliance. It is a careful and deliberate holding of something of lasting value with an obligation to protect it, strengthen it, and pass it on to the next generation with integrity. As the chair of the Advisory Council of World Vision Ethiopia, I greatly value the stewardship mindset embedded in the partnership of World Vision. World Vision is a child-focused organization that strives to see children live their lives in all its fullness. The choices made by institutions, partners, and leaders shape the environment in which children grow, often in ways that are not immediately visible. Stewardship asks us to consider not only immediate results, but long-term consequences. Responding to the challenges facing children requires more than isolated effort. It requires coherence, humility, and sustained commitment across sectors for a considerable period of time. As World Vision Ethiopia's Advisory Council, our role is to safeguard trust, co-devise direction, and ensure accountability. And also to ensure that ambition is matched with reality and that urgency does not compromise care. As I said earlier, to keep stewardship is central value, which will help World Vision Ethiopia to dispose its mandate. Please allow me to quote a verse from the Bible. St. Paul gives directions to his disciple Timothy, saying, keep the stewardship that is entrusted on you. This evening represents one of the most important moments for World Vision Ethiopia, because this is a moment where World Vision Ethiopia is looking ahead into a renewed commitment with a new strategic direction, not only to look ahead, but to reaffirm how we choose to work together. Stewardship is not exercised in isolation. It is shared and it is strengthened when partners align around what truly matters. World Vision Ethiopia carries a clear responsibility in that shared space, not only to steward programs and resources, but to steward trust, priorities, and ambitions that our partnerships bring together. To take the goals of our partners seriously, to align with our plans, and to translate that alignment into a lasting change in the lives of many children in Ethiopia. Because that's who we are, and that's who we are called to be before the eyes of God and before the community we serve in this country and around the globe. Thank you for your presence today while we are reflecting on our past and celebrating and inaugurating the new strategic direction. I believe your stay with us here this evening will be of fruitful. We would like to hear your reflections and also get equipped, well equipped with the strategic directions World Vision Ethiopia is envisioning in its future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prof. Atalay. This moment is important for us. Children's well-being is shaped not only by programs and partnership, but by policy, coordination, and long-term national commitment. Progress for children is strongest when efforts align across institutions and levels. We are grateful for the leadership and collaboration of the government of Ethiopia at both national and national government levels, and for the opportunity to work together in the service of children, their families, and communities across Ethiopia. I am pleased to invite Dr. Ermias Yemanebran, State Minister at Ministry of Justice, to share his reflections. Dr. Ermias.
Good evening, dear Carmen, dear guests, participants, esteemed World Vision staffs. I'm very pleased to join you tonight in the official launch of your 5 years strategic plan. It is a profound honor for me to be here, where World Vision launches the 5 years plan from 2026 to 2030. On behalf of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia Ministry of Justice, I would like to extend my sincere appreciation and congratulate you to this important initiative, which reflects our national commitment to ensuring the well-being, protection, and holistic development of every child in Ethiopia. The Ministry of Justice works closely with World Vision Ethiopia, and we have signed a memorandum of understanding, as mentioned by Carmen, to coordinate our cooperation. We have collaborated in areas of child rights and justice, protection of human rights, peace building, promotion of community justice, which is a people-centered justice to amicably resolve dispute in the community. Dear participants, distinguished guests, the World Vision Strategy is being launched at critical moment as the government is celebrating a milestone in development efforts that are contributing to improved child nutrition, increase access to basic and advanced education, and the general being of the people of our nation. The government recognizes the important contribution that development partners like World Vision Ethiopia can make to these national efforts across various sectors. In this context, we welcome a strategy that is evidence-based, informed, and rooted in partnership with government systems such as Ministry of Justice, faith institution, and community structure. The aspiration to see 50 million children protected, nourished, educated, and living with hope, peace, and dignity by 2030 aligns strongly with Ethiopia's national priorities. To mention some of them: the Child Rights and Protection Agenda, national commitment to gender equality and women's empowerment, efforts to eliminate marriage, female genital mutilation, child labor, and all forms of abuse, efforts to strengthening social welfare and community protection system, expanding equitable access to equality of nutrition, education, and health services. Ladies and gentlemen, the strategy aligns with the mandate and the purpose of the Ministry of Justice Ethiopia. The ministry is interested with the upholding, as you know, my ministry is interested with upholding the rule of law, ensuring access to justice, strengthening legal and policy frameworks, and protecting fundamental human rights, particularly those of children, women, and vulnerable groups. Through legal reform, prosecution of serious crimes, and the oversight of justice institutions, the ministry works to ensure that laws designed to protect children are not only enacted, but effectively enforced. As it is mentioned, we like to see Ethiopia that fits to its children. In this regard, the ministry also plays a central role in preventing violation before they occur by advancing child-sensitive laws, strengthening accountability mechanisms, and promoting coordination among justice, law enforcement, and social service institutions. By supporting the implementation of the international and regional human rights instruments to which Ethiopia is a party, and by ensuring that national legislations are harmonized with the ministry helps create a protective legal environment for children. Furthermore, through capacity building of justice sector professionals and engagement with communities, the ministry contributes to a justice system that is responsive, accessible, and capable of safeguarding children's rights and dignity across all the regions of the country. We strongly believe that through the contribution of development partners, faith leaders, the private sector, and communities to this government aspiration, we can ensure Ethiopia's children grow up protected, empowered, equipped to achieve their full potential. In conclusion, as a government, we reaffirm our readiness to collaborate closely with World Vision Ethiopia as it implements this new strategy. Together, let us building a nation where every child is safe, healthy, educated, and filled with hope for the future. I wish you a pleasant launching event, and I thank you very much. Thank you.
Your Excellency, Dr. Hermes, thank you for your speech. We are World Vision Ethiopia, but we are a tiny part of this large partnership that's building an Ethiopia fit for children. But what does that partnership look like? What does it feel like?
The difference I have seen with the work of World Vision, particularly with the partnership with World Vision, is on the provision of equitable quality education for Ethiopian children. World Vision is a transformative partner for Ethiopian Ministry of Education. When I say this, the peculiar feature of World Vision is it has, instead of simply providing a merely aid or support, it focuses on a systemic change.
World Vision Ethiopia has been active for the last 30 plus years in relief, emergency, and development plans. The reality of World Vision Ethiopia is that it is concurrently doing relief, emergency, and development, addressing the social, ecological vulnerability of the people.
በብዙ ጊዜ ወርልድ ቪዥን አንዱ መልካም ነገር የት ቦታ ላይ ምን አይነት ድጋፎችን ላድርግ የሚል ሀሳብ ያነሳል። ከሴክተሮች ጋር ይወያያል፣ ከገንዘብ ቢሮ ጋር ይወያያል። በአጠቃላይ በጋራ ምክክር ላይ የተመሰረተ እቅዶችን በማቀድ እቅዶች ደግሞ ፍሌክሲብል ሆኖ መከለስ ሲኖርባቸው በመከለስ በተቻለ መጠን ከክልሉ እቅዶች ጋር ተናበው እንዲሄዱ በማድረግ የሚሰራበት መንገድ ጥሩ ነው።
ወርልድ ቪዥን በይዞት በሚመጣው አሰራር፣ አካሄድ፣ ፕሮጀክቶች፣ ሌሎችም ነገሮች ተስፋ የሚኖራቸው ከህፃናትም አንጻር አካባቢውን ለህፃናት ምቹ ከማድረግ ነባራዊ ኢንቫይሮንመንቱን ከተማዋንም ለህፃናት ምቹ ከማድረግ የቦርቀው ተጫውተው በጣም ደስተኛ ሆነው ህፃናት የሚያድጉበትን ከጥቃት ከሌሎችም ከአድሎና መገለል ነፃ የሆኑ ህፃናትን በማህበረሰቡ ውስጥ ደግሞ ጥሩ እንክብካቤን አግኝተው የሚያድጉ ህፃናት እንዲበዙ ከማድረግ አንፃር ከፍተኛ ተስፋዎችን ይዞ ነው የሚመጣው።
እንደ አንድ የኒውትሪሽን የልማት አጋር ወርልድ ቪዥን እንግዲህ አንደኛ በጣም በብዙ ሀገሮች ስለሚሰሩ ሌሎች ሀገሮች ውስጥ እየሰሩ ፕሮግራሞችን ወይም ኢምፕሊሜንቴሽኖችን ወደዚህ ሀገር ኮንቴክስት በመቀየር የሎካል ካፓሲቲን ቡስት በማድረግ እና ሰስተይነብል ሶሉሽኖችን በመፍጠር እንደ ሌሎቹ አጋር ድርጅቶች እሱን መጥቀስ ይቻላል።
Ladies and gentlemen, we keep talking about children, but we must remember to listen to children. We apologize for some technical errors.
Yes. ሰው ይጋየት ነው በዚህ ካሜራ ምትነግራቸው ነገር አለ ስለመጥኩት? እሺ እሺ ስዕል ለመሳል መብታለሽ። እሺ ሌላስ ጮክ ብለሽ ለምን ማለት ታሪክ أنا العالم لما الأختين كحبة كانت مثلا كانت ሚኪያስ ሰው እያየት ነው በዚህ ካሜራ የምትነግራቸው ነገር አለ ስለመድኩት? እሺ እሺ ጊዜ ማግኘት ጎበዝ ነች። ስዕል ለመሳል መብታለሽ። እሺ ሌላስ ጮክ ብለሽ ለምን ማለት ታሪክ أنا العالم من اختي حيوانات مثلا هاخد حيوانات مثلا عدم يموت أنا مثلا حيوانات مثلا كبار النوم حيوانات مثلا كبار النوم هاي لا تمرتي لا مدنيات مثل كافور ትምህርት ቤቶች ፈራርሰዋል። የሰው ንብረቶችም እየወደሙ ነው። ስለዚህ ሰላም ነው የሚሰሩት እና ሰላም እንዲሳከርልን ጥረት ቢያደርጉ እነሱ ብዬ በትህትና እጠይቃለሁ። ኣብ ዓለም ምዕራብ ነገራት ኣነ ኣደናይ ዝጠርነት ዝባዕላ ለሰላም ቆይራ ይደል ለሰላም ቆይራ ይደልን مثلا الحش ودي أفهم فأنا مخلية سورية مدني أنا تسعة مرة بودي لحمة
Jangan lupa kami selamat gara-gara kami kita di Afghanistan. Kami katakan gara-gara fisik sudah ada di chemistry. Kami kan kalau sudah maka kita ke rumah makan besar lagi kita kerja juga deh saintis kita.
For me, being safe means, girls are more face violence in their lives, and one of the violences we face is we told not to speak. So for me, being safe is to have a freedom of speak in every place I go or every program I attend, whether it is in schools, my community, or country level. So having a freedom to talk is being safe for me.
Hey everyone, I'm glad you could hear from our friends all we talk and the ideas we're sharing all around the country. I am here as a child and a citizen representing what I have and representing kids and demanding a change. In case you're wondering, I'm Mimima from World Vision and Hadiya Zone Limoreda. This evening, I have a distinct honor and pleasure of representing over 16 million children across Ethiopia because I have been working with World Vision as a voice of children in my community and I have been part of Children's Parliament at the national level. I lived in a place where things were scarce and I saw many children suffering due to various factors, from the lack of basic needs to the climate change. I speak with the voice of young children who struggle to complete their studies because of several shortages, like, for instance, the water. Even unsafe and unsanitized water is hard to find. Life is extremely difficult for children in both towns and rural areas. Many have to walk long distance over 3 miles to fish the water from streams because they can't even get to the class without the supplement and supportive pump and using animal for transportation. Yet, the water we are bringing is not still enough for daily chores, forcing us to make the journey again and again. This constant struggle steals our time, energy, and education. Sometimes we don't get nutritious food, and sometimes we are affected by the harmful traditional activities. It's heartbreaking. Adults may be relocate to the place where they feel nice because the system fails. But it doesn't work the same way for the children. When systems are slow, childhood is itself shortened and opportunity are stolen before they even begin. We are thankful for some things are improving in our daily lives due to your efforts in making childhood better, and we are thankful for that. But oftentimes, adults decide everything for us. It is a failure when we suffer from adults' choices. So, today I really need you to give us your promises. Promise us to put the children at the center of every decision you're making. To promise us to protect, comfort, and to convey, and also to act swiftly when we are facing danger. Promise us to ensure and to measure success by the real changes in childhood lives. When you, the governments, organizations like World Vision, and donors, and all of you can shape and generate the things like considering a children, you shape the generation, nurture lives, and they create the future we all want. So real partnership begins when you truly listen at children, when you truly listen for us. We are ready. But the question is that, are you ready? Thank you. Thank you. But I have some question to ask you all. If you're happy for it, I may ask. But there is a thing. I am not going to ask the national system, but I'm going to ask somebody around you. So let me choose somebody and be flexible to answer some questions, okay? Okay. Let me go around. Okay. You with your strip, please welcome here. I guess you may answer my questions. Yes, you may.
Glad to be here.
Okay. I'm sure that you're from World Vision Ethiopia.
Yes, I am.
Okay,
You can see
sure.
my orange.
So I can go ahead.
Yes.
Okay. You have heard what the government hopes for us, and you have heard what the children hope for ourselves. So, I have just one question. What is World Vision actually going to do for it?
Yeah, thank you very much, Yemima, for asking. I am Idrakacha Wandafaro, the Technical Director for World Vision Ethiopia. And I'm really glad that you asked this question because the question is exactly why the strategy exists. You see, we are here to make a commitment, and we make that commitment together. Over the next 5 years, we are committing to bring together partners so that 1 in 4 children in Ethiopia, 1 in 4 children in Ethiopia will experience a real, measurable improvement in their well-being. It's not an inspiration, neither is an activity, but we really aspire for a change. We're starting from some hard truths. Everyone has a problem. I do too, but children are even more vulnerable to the problem that face them. And these problems don't arrive one at a time. They pile up on the same children. Poverty, displacement, climate shocks, or even bullies at school. So if we don't respond to one problem at a time, we fail you, and we fail you slowly.
Okay, so are you saying that even having good projects aren't enough?
Exactly. Good projects can help, of course, but it doesn't hold childhoods together. We all know that children grow in a community, and a child well-being is shaped by access to quality, equitable, and safe nutrition and water. It is shaped by access to safe environment, protection from harm, and respect to their rights. It is shaped by them living in a peaceful communities where justice, inclusion, and harmony prevails. A child well-being is shaped by access to quality, inclusive, and lifelong learning opportunity. But if one breaks, then everything fails it. That's why we change how we work. Our strategy starts with a child, then deliberately build everything around them. So we don't just reach children, we wanted to impact them. So Yamima, through our strategy, by 2030, 15 million children in Ethiopia will be more resilient, nourished, educated, and safe. That is 15 million children, 1 in 4 children across Ethiopia. These children will experience hope for a better future, a joy of childhood, and peace in their communities.
Thank you.
Yes, please, Magrika.
Hi, Emma. This sentence really matters because it tells us how we will judge ourselves. I'm Mekdes Ashanafi, a technical lead for child protection at World Vision Ethiopia. As I was saying, our goal is to tell us how we will judge ourselves, not by the money we spent, not by activities delivered, but by whether children's lives are actually different.
Different how?
4 things, because they change everything else. First, children are well nourished, because hunger steals childhood before anything else does. Second, children are protected from violence, exploitation, and fear in home, communities, and in their families. Third, children learn, not just attending school, but learning to read, think, and imagine a future. Fourth, children grow up in a positive and peaceful relationships in their communities, in their families, because no child where trust is broken and no child strive where trust is broken, conflict is normal. If we get these 4 right, everything else compounds. Here is the shift. We no longer treat this as a separate piece of work. We integrate our work around the ecology of the child. Children remain at the center, with families, communities, and system throwing them around. What guides us is not sectors, but a child life and the root cause of vulnerability as they grow. Nutrition links to livelihood, water, climate resilience, and peace building. Learning links to school feeding, protection, family resilience. Protection links to faith in action, local partnering, and resilience. Peace building runs through everything, because without peace, progress collapses. We layer and sequence support so it arrives in the right order. Emergency help when families are in crisis. Recovery when stability returns. Long-term development so gain lasts.
Okay. And when even things fell apart again?
They often do fall apart. That's why we no longer separate emergency response, development, and peace building. In Ethiopia, stability has to be protected deliberately. Our work is designed so progress survive shocks rather than resetting every time shocks comes. We focus where vulnerability is deepest, conflict-affected areas, drought-prone regions, underserved rural and urban communities. We go deep with working with local systems, strengthen community-based structures, and scale what works. Long-term area programs remain the backbone of our work. Our work continues long after we leave too. By layering humanitarian, development, and peace efforts in the same place, we multiply the impact of every investment. We multiply your investment.
Okay, so this only work is when others are involved?
Yes.
Okay.
Shoaye, do you have anything to add?
Thank you, Magdas.
Welcome.
So, Yamima, do you see everyone here?
Yes.
Everyone in this room cares for you, not just us in World Vision. Don't you? Don't you care for children in Ethiopia? Yes. I'm Shoaye Mengistu. I'm the technical lead for education program in World Vision Ethiopia. So to answer your question, Yamima, we cannot do this alone, and we should not. Over 5 years, this commitment requires a serious investment, $855 million. Yes, that's $855 million. But most partners are never investing alone because their resources are layered with others. The same program delivers nutrition, protection, and resilience programs. This is how we reduce duplication. This is how we value resources. And this is how we respect every contribution. This strategy shifts us from not just strengthening what we do, but also strengthening others to lead. So, government system, local leaders and organizations, phase leaders, and community structures. If progress depends us to stay forever, we failed you.
So, where did the child fit in structures, and how about the World Vision?
Right where you are, Jemima. So right where these kind of situations are. So children are not passive recipients of this strategy. They define problems. They define solutions. They even tell us where things are not working. Accountability to children is not a slogan for us. It builds into how we plan, how we implement, and measure success.
So, how do you know you have kept your promises?
Because you will tell us, because children will tell us, and because the data will back us up. So we have done this part of this before. Millions of children reached real improvements in nutrition, reading, and protection. This strategy sharpens what evidence tells us work and stops what does not. So when children like you asked us what we are going to do, this is our answer. We will focus, we will integrate, we will partner differently, we will listen better, we will adapt faster. and we judge ourselves by one standard only, and that is whether children experience real change. And if in 5 years, if you don't experience change,
I will remind you, yeah.
please do, my dear.
Let's make sure that we are not reminded. Yes? This is Samuel Talahon, Field Operations Director for World Vision Ethiopia. Ethiopian children are our responsibility. Is that not? Yes or no? Yes. Everyone's responsibility. To stay through what we have heard and to stay through what we have said. Yes. Let's respond in a very practical way. Are you ready? Good. So please allow me to request every one of you to pull out not your wallet, but your mobile, your phones, please. Every one of you, I'm sure every one of you have a mobile. So please scan this QR code now. Even those of you who are online, please do scan the QR code with your phone. And we have few questions, very few questions we would like to share with you. Few questions. If you need help with the QR code, please let us know. Raise your hand. Someone will be happy to assist you. My team will assist you if you need any assistance. Please rest assured that your details are safe with us and will not be sharing them with anyone else. It remains with us. Please rest assured. Ready? Once you filled out your details, just look at me, a very handsome guy, look at me, so that I know we can move to the questions. We'll wait just a few seconds. Wait, I will wait. Please, show me your hands. If you need any assistance, you can come and take the QR code. So you can type the number 626535521. Okay, ready? Ready? Not yet? Okay. Otherwise, you can type www.menti.com. C-O-M. Then you can write the number 626535521. Ready? Okay, once you have filled out the details, please. Okay. So now we can move to the questions. Okay. Wow, protected. So I'm sure you see the questions. So the question is, let's take a few moments to think about what our vision is for the children of Ethiopia. What our vision is for the children of Ethiopia. Okay, what's our vision for the children of Ethiopia? Protected, future, peace above all. Wow, hope and peace. Educated, happy. Live like children. Woo, I like this. Zero hunger, wonderful, peace, peaceful. Children living in a peaceful environment. Imima, okay.
I love the responses, but I want to ask you one question that what you are going to do for children like me.
Oh. So, have you heard her question? What are you going to do for the children like Imima? So, can you put this question right now? So, we'll see how they respond. So, can I please ask you? Yeah, what are you going to do for children like Imima? Okay, love them. Wonderful. Work together. Wonderful. Abundance in every aspect of life. Great. Listen to them. You like it?
Yes, thank you.
Great opportunity to learn. Keep children at the center. Care, support, align. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace and stability. Healthier diets for all. I will work to elevate and amplify your voice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Create peaceful environment. Make sure they have a world to inner heat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Devote, listen, developed, contribute to long-term partnership, educate and volunteer. I love it. I love it all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your commitments. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So let's ask ourselves what each of us is going to do. So you have responded. Thank you so much. Now, finally, we'd like to know how we can take this forward with you. Please do not forget, by the way, do not forget to click the submit. Please click submit so that we receive your responses. Please click submit. Click submit so that we do not only see here, but we receive those responses. Now, I'm gonna invite few of our guests to make that commitment visible. Don't worry, I'm not asking you for your check box yet. Don't worry. I request some of you representing. Okay, I'm asked to just wait on the responses. Please click submit. We haven't received. My team is checking. Please click submit. Submit. Have we received? Yes. Please click submit. We need your responses. Will not share to anyone. We promised. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay, if another question is coming in. Okay. So just let's give us few seconds until they fix the Menti. Please, just few seconds to click submit. Until then, internalize your question. We are almost done. We are almost done. Internalize your responses. How is the music? You like it? I'm sure you like it, yeah? Good. Now answer now and submit. Now it's ready. It's ready. Answer and click submit. Click submit. So as I said, I'm gonna ask some of you, not for your checkbooks. It will come later, that one. So I request some of you representing different parts of our children ecology. Only 25 people responded. Only 25. Please submit. Only 25 people submitted so far. Kindly ask you to submit. We are so grateful for having you, and we'll be very grateful again for having your thoughts. Please submit. 35 people responded. Thank you. 35. 10 more. We need more. We need more. Unless I got 100, I will not stop. 35 so far. Please respond. We need 115 to respond. At least I need to have 15. Have you submitted? Have you submitted? Okay, 45 people responded. 10 more. Thank you. 10 more only. 10 more only. 10 more only. Okay, time is ticking for me. 45, at least 50. 45. Okay, I need to proceed. So, I request some of you representing different parts of our children ecology to come up to the front and place your building blocks. As we put our building blocks, we ask you to put building blocks, not as a symbol of completion, not at all, but as a sign of shared responsibility. So may I ask some people to represent? Can you allow me to name Dr. Ermias, Mrs. Hewitt, Mr. Mikael from European Union, Ato Gurrat Ahmed. May I ask you, and can you please pick your blocks from this, whatever names you choose? Come forward. I will let you know what to do. Not as a completion of houses, but as a symbol of shared responsibility. May I ask Neva, Director of Goal? So you can choose. We can choose. Our team can help you. As they do, let this be a reminder. An Ethiopian Fit for Children is not built by one organization. It is built together. Can you clap, please? It is built together. It is built together. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's partnership. We build Ethiopian Fit for Children together. Together. Once again, as we wrap up, it's my pleasure. Carmen, do you have some reflections, please, on this?
And we have some colleagues who can't see blocks left here, and we are just discussing how can we have a future with no food systems. So thank you for our representatives from the World Food Programme pointing out that there's no future without food and nutrition. Thank you so much. Great. Thank you, and thank you. Beautiful, beautiful music. So as we close, we know it's evening and we are respectful and mindful of your time and spending really this hour and a half together with us. So as we close, we want to return to where we first began, with the child. Thank you. We have had I hope, fun challenge with Yemi, reminding us of why we are here, what we've said we've promised to you and the children, your peers, girls and boys around the country, and what we have now said we want you to keep account of in 5 years' time. So that's who all this is for, even our time together today. Of course, we try to give you a little bit of a refreshed way of sharing our strategy with you. And we know for many of us in the room, perhaps you're looking for the technical jargon, for the acronyms, for the things that we are used to in our industry. But we hope that as you walk out today, we can reflect on a little bit of the human element of all of this work. We have expertise, we have different ways of working, we have our sectors, we have our 5-point plans and many other things that serve us well. But at the center of all of that is the child. It is real life. It is an integrated life with needs and dreams and hope. And so that's what we want you to walk away with today. We don't believe that children need perfect strategies. They need adults, like all of us in the room here, who are willing to come together, to align our efforts, to stay the course to the promises we've made to them, and to build not for today, but for the long term together. Tonight, we have shared our strategy, the strategy designed to impact 15 million children, 15 million lives. But even with that, numbers are not the point. Lives are the point. We have spoken about hope, we've spoken about joy, we've spoken about peace, not as abstract ideas, I hope, but as real outcomes in the lives of real children living with us today. Enough food, safe homes, schools that nurture, communities that stay and hold peace together. A future that is bright. So this evening, I invite you to continue your conversations with the faces of our strategy and one another, perhaps old friends, perhaps new friends, and I hope new partners amongst you. Yes, with us, but also between each other. And as you walk out, we thank you. We thank you for your partnership. We thank you for your presence here tonight and your commitment to reach. No, what did we say? Not to reach, but to impact the lives of Yemima and her friends and girls and boys, 15 million of them around the country. So as we head off, we will have some refreshments, and I invite you to stay, to chat, to have something to eat and drink, and really to have a good evening. Thank you again, and good night.
Thank you so much, Carmen. Thank you so much, every one of you. Before you head to meet your friends, please join us here for a picture. Everyone. Yeah. Please come in, come forward. Selfie. Yeah, as you come in, she's taking a selfie, but please come forward for group picture. You can take selfie. Please join us for group picture here. Please join us. Our team is getting ready. Okay, let's have the guests first. Then, yeah, we'll have a second. Yeah, we'll have 3 badges. At the back.
Guys, the tallest one, can you go behind on the stage?